Non riesco a parlare. Allora.
Vai sopra la campa, sopra la campa, sopra la campa.
Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. So today I am doing my August wrap up, and I read a total of 8 books in August. 5 of them I read during Booktubeathon, and 3 of them I didn't. The first 5 books that I read during the Booktubeathon, I will not be talking about them a lot because I did do a Booktubeathon wrap up on my channel, and I will link that down below and right here in the annotations so that you can watch that video. And so I'm just gonna go through them really quickly. The first book that I read during the Booktubeathon was The BFG by Roald Dahl, and I gave it a 3 out of 5 stars. Then I read Dash and Lily's Book of Dares by Rachel Cohn and David Levithan. Cosa stai facendo? And I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars. Then I read Coraline by Neil Gaiman, and I gave it a 3 out of 5 stars. I read Freak of Nature by Julia Crane, and I gave it a full 5 out of 5 stars. Lastly, I read Rat Queens Volume 1 by Curtis J. Weeb, and I gave this one a 4 out of 5 stars on Goodreads. Those are all the books that I read during the Booktubeathon. After the Booktubeathon, I read 3 other books, and the first 2 were 2 books in a series that I actually completed this month, and they were Fractured Innocence and Fatal Abduction, both by Julia Crane. These were the second and the third books in the iFix or iFix trilogy. I read the first book during the Booktubeathon, and I loved it so much, so I had to continue on with the second and the third book, and I loved them just as much. They were full of mystery and action, and the characters just developed a lot more, and I fell in love with them, and I love it. And the last book that I read during the month of August was A Great and Terrible Beauty by Libba Bray, and I've had this book on my bookshelf for literally almost a year. I got it for my birthday last year, that was in October, so it's been there a while, and I finally picked it up because I had no other books to read on my bookshelf, and I actually kind of enjoyed it. The historical fiction aspect of this book wasn't really my favorite because I'm not really into historical fictions that much, but I still enjoyed the paranormal in this book. I love the runes and all the realms, magic, and witches and stuff. The characters were really kind of interesting to learn about, and the backstory was really interesting because the girl was from India, and I really liked that setting. And also I like this book because it was set in a boarding school, and I love anything boarding school related in books. So that was really nice. It did take me a while to read because I went away on a Scouts camp for 10 days, but also because it was kind of a slow-paced book. But when it came back, I finished it, and I actually kind of enjoyed it, so I gave it a 3 stars on Goodreads. I don't know if I'll continue the series though, because the last book is like 600 pages, and if I don't enjoy it, it's gonna take me a really long time to read, so I'm gonna have to think about that. But yeah, 3 stars. So that was all I read in the month of August. I read a decent amount of books considering that I was away for like 10 days in the month, and I'm pretty happy with myself. I hope I do better in the month of September, and you'll see my books that I'm going to read during that month in my September TBR. So yes, that was my video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, give it a like, and if you liked it even more, give my channel a subscribe. So yes, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see all of you next time. Bye!